Hello everyone, welcome again to Dark Souls 3. My name is Tynaeus Vane. Today we are going to be going through the Grand Archives. So, in between episodes, nothing much really happened. I'm just going to say that. Nothing much really happened. That's all you need to know. So, Grand Archives, probably one of my favorite throwback areas. Not because it actually reminded me, only because it reminded me of the Duke's Archives from the original Dark Souls. If you noticed, that was a crystal sage. So, yeah. Crystal gem, twinkling titanite. So yes, that was the. Do you mind? But yes, that was the crystal sage's twin brother. At least I think he was a twin brother. Go over here. And... So I just love how out of place this looks. I'm just saying that now. That is a shortcut. I'm not spoiling. I'm not gonna hide that fact. It's a shortcut. But I just love how out of place it looks now that I see that it's there. Anyway, so the Duke's... sorry, this is the Grand Archives, not the Duke's Archives. Not even in the same location. At least I don't think so. But, probably one of the most roundabout areas. Definitely one of the most... I'm not going to say it's like the most confusing area. I think that belongs to the not the untended graves, the catacombs of Carthus. I think that area confused me more than this one. Trying to sneak up on me. Trying to sneak up on me? He can't sneak up on me. Also, there's wax on these guys' heads. Also throw wax. I don't need to do a strong attack. Okay, maybe. Is there a distinction between those two? I don't think there is. Oh, there's an item up here. Probably just... Oh, okay. Scale. I thought it would have been a chunk. You get a ton of chunks in this area. Seriously. I'm going to dunk my head in wax, and you'll see why in a moment. First of all, my hair went away. It's like I dunk my head in wax, immediately gets rid of my hair. Gives a new meaning to waxing the head. And... More! Ow. Wait. Uh-oh. No. That's actually... That's a crystal weapon. Good share. Hey, it didn't hurt that much. Lothric Knight Armor. Do I already have that? No, I need it. No I didn't. Huh. I've just been kind of... like, the Lothric Knight Armor is really amazing armor at first. It's a really amazing starter armor. Crystal Chime. Starter armor. I just realized. Alright, so Crystal Chime. No, didn't mean to equip that. Sacred Chime, once the possession of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter, and defiled by the scholars of the Grand Archives. The power of crystals granted the scholars a degree of success. In this case, their work enabled this chime to be suitable for casting both miracles and sorceries. So this chime used to not be crystallized. Also, Gertrude, basically, they were just like, you're different, so we're going to ensnare you. And I believe we'll be able to get to that. I believe we'll be able to get to Gertrude? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure you're able to see where they kept Gertrude. I don't know, though. Anyway. So, there's a crystal lizard. I think there's another one around. But Goski. Do it. Goski. See these hands? These cause curse. They actually look like a dead hand from Legend of Zelda. Twinkling Titanite. But because I dug my head in the wax, I am not getting cursed. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I didn't actually realize what that was for at first. When I saw the hands, I was like, is that what they're for? Oh, wait. I just realized there is a... Hold on. You can literally see something behind here. I'm just, like, kind of upset at myself now because it's obvious where it is. Oh! Oh, the wax is gone. But as you can see, it causes curse. And this is a secret area. Witches' locks. And power within. First, this is like my favorite whip in the game. A whip fashioned from the black hair of a daughter of the Witch of Izalith, creator of the Flame of Chaos. The long, shining locks woven together to create this whip are imbued with the essence of fire, which can be channeled through the use of its skill. The temporarily coat the whip in fire, the self-same fire as that which consumed the witch herself, it is said. I do want to equip this on my, after that. Yes, I can hold it. Mainly because it's just so cool. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it is really cool. Then Power Within. This is what the Holy Knight, Hodrick had used. Temporarily boost attack, but gradually lose HP. So, forbidden pyromancy amongst those who internalize flame. Temporarily boost attack, but gradually lose HP. Pyromancer fears the flame. However, this fear subsides once it is accepted as a substitute for strength. So basically, it starts to take your life as you use it, and I don't know how long it lasts. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, it's just that this is picking everything up at the minute, and I don't know how to. Yeah, I'm not podcasting. I'm just like, I'm recording, but this picks up almost everything, and I'm trying to fix how, I don't know how to fix the sensitivity of it, because I've been trying that in there, but
Okay.
hi.
Have fun. I'll be sitting up there once you're done.
I want to talk to you about stuff, so. Alright, so that's done. Sorry, it took a moment. So, basically Power Within. It's probably one of the, it's not one of the most desired spells in the game, but it's definitely one for PvP because, hold on. Oh, that guy had a flame on his head. The other guy didn't. Is that it? Okay, War Twinkling. But basically what it's saying, basically it's a huge PvP spell. Kick that. Whoa! As you could probably already guess, that guy already had, like, he has the same attack moveset as the Crystal Sage that we fought as a boss. Screw you! No. Oh, hey, whoa. Dunked my head in wax. I don't know if that allows me to be immune to well, not immune to spells, obviously, but I just wonder if like doing that gives me immunity. That gives me immunity frames. And I don't know how I'm drinking that with wax on my head. I feel like there should be like that give and take. Alright, one more hit, and that should do it. No. Wow, this guy is tanky. Seriously, that was... Whoa. That was over 700 damage. Titanite chunk. Wow. The thralls give me Titanite chunks? Ow. No. Ah. This is a lot of damage. Oh, ow. Jeez. It's like a truck. Went up there. Pulled that lever. That lever actually opened a... It didn't open like a shortcut, but ow. It'll like move stuff around a bit down there. I don't know if it opened an item. This area is always confusing to me. Hold on, did it? Yeah, it came from there. Okay. Is that another thrall? No, it wasn't. Okay. Ow! That's it. You die. Boomskis. Well, I'm sorry. This is where that guy was. Let's hope this remains on my head for a little while longer. Ow. Running. I need to drink. There we go. Uh-oh. I just got invaded. Poop! Just got invaded by poop. Okay, so I want to take care of this guy. Titanite scale? Okay. I really don't want to fight an NPC, another player right now. I guess I kind of have to, though. This is a secret wall, by the way. If that wasn't completely obvious. Oh, hi! Oh, he's a Rosaria's Fingers. I don't know what he just... Oh, I have an idea of what he just cast. Ow. Oh! He was dead! You did nothing! You did nothing, sir! You did nothing! It always hurts when you see people that, like, yeah, I did this. He did nothing to me. Literally nothing that I couldn't do anything about. Of course, I'm not gonna, like, drink in the middle of a PvP thing. I don't see that as, like, It kind of is like... It draws things out way too long. I think I've already talked about this. Like, it draws things out way too long. And this is a really long loading screen. Why is this really a really long... I should have taken care of him first. I should have taken care of the guy in the hat first. Alright, so I'm going to end up right where I was. At least I'm going to try to. So, see you soon. Piece of shit. That's right, run away. Fear me. You piece of shit. No, 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 no. Bullshit, that hit me. Move! Why would you stay? Oh, I look like Marv from Home Alone for a minute there. Oh, this is an ordeal. Okay, so now that we're back here, first thing I'm gonna do is pop one of these because health is a thing I like. I'm gonna also hop down here because screw this guy. None of your shenanigans anymore. That's right, give me your things. Crystal scroll. Learn crystal sorceries. These sorceries are the work of the Pale Drake, Seath the Scaleless, whom Logan is said to have met, a branch of sorcery that has been carried on by the Crystal Sages. Basically, this is Logan's magic. Like, created by Logan and Seath the Scaleless. At least that was the whole thing. Scholar Ring. Give me a minute, and I shall look at that description. Crush one, crush the other. Titanite chunk. Anyway, that was a ring, wasn't it? Scholar ring. A ring engraved with the portrait of a scholar increases intelligence. In Lothric, the scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and is therefore a master of the Grand Archives. So, this right here is the master of the Grand Archives. So much for that. Anyway. There's this guy over here then. Come on. Boom. Ow. Then we charge, and then we charge. Wow, he has a lot of stamina. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Please no. No. I win. Lothric Knight Shield, pretty sure I already have it. I'm just not reading the descriptions of the Lothric set just because they're... I actually kind of agree with that. But basically because they're just beginner items, they don't really say much. You know what? Now that I say it, I kind of have to. Armor of Celebrated Lothric Knight, the Code of Distinction is all but fallen apart. The Knight is served as one of the 3 pillars since ancient times, and shares place alongside the Wyverns as a symbol of Lothric. Only those possessing a knight's resolve are fit to wear this garment. Okay. Shield? Yeah, I already have one. Shield of the renowned Lothric Knights decorated with a royal crest. The Lothric Knights contended with dragons, and their shields have suitably high lightning absorption befitting a dragon slayer's arms. Repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical attack, etc. and so forth. So that's basically that. Yeah, I needed to drink anyway, so... Actually, there's an item over there. Completely didn't grab this. Shriving Stone. Or Shriving Stone. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. Anyway, we're going back up here for a reason. The reason is... there is a friend that we wish to... well, I shouldn't say friend. But definitely someone that we've seen before. At least of his variety. I should actually back off first and do this. Put that on. There we go. Lock on. I probably should have done this from the beginning. Like, lit my blade. Don't get too close. And... Ow. And one more. There we go. Then the Outrider set. An interesting set, actually. I mean, not my favorite. Armor of Irithyll Outrider Knight enveloped in a dimly cool air. The knights were given the eyes of the pontiff, but the eyes transformed them into savage, raving warriors who only knew how to serve as mindless guards. It's basically the same thing for the entire set. Then there's this guy up here. You hear him muttering along to himself. Soul Stream. What is Soul Stream? Fire torrential volley of souls. Sorcery imparted by the first of the scholars when Lothric and the Grand Archives were but young. The first of the scholars doubted the linking of the fire and was alleged to be a private mentor to the royal prince. So basically, this guy was saying that the reason that Lothric didn't go back to didn't accept his duty as one of the lords of Cinder was simply because this guy was like, I don't agree with it. You know, just because. Like, he was just full. He was a, you know what? You get the picture. Dropped down here. Didn't want to actually take any damage. But, be that as it may, it happened anyway. Okay, so there is an open ledge. Ah, here it is. Gonna drop down here. Completely forgot about this. Squish this. Or not. Or not. One more. Here we go. Titanite scale. There are more items around, like, that you can get like this, as far as I know. Oh, this is something that we can open, I believe. Unless it doesn't, in which case, well, I feel the fool. Okay, so go down here. Alright, so I'm gonna, oh. Ow. 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 Stop it. Listen, now you got this guy on my case. Ah, jeez. Leave a guy alone. Oh. Come on. One more. No. Hi, guys. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Okay, so I'm gonna get back up there and then open a shortcut, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode. So give me a minute. Okay, so this is where we dropped off. I'm gonna keep on getting shot by that guy. He can go fall in a lava pit for all I care. So yeah, this is the shortcut. After this, there's not really much left of the Grand Archives. I mean, there's still quite a bit that has to be done, but we're getting really close to the final Lord of Cinder. How many? I have no Estus left. Okay. Also, I do believe I need to... I think I need to go do something, but I'm not sure if I do. Do I? Yeah, I think I need to do one certain thing after this. But, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go and rest at the bonfire, and then I'm gonna call this an episode. Basically, the Grand Archives they're fairly difficult. They're a lot like the Duke's Archives in the original Dark Souls. I'm gonna say that they're not quite as... I'm gonna say tedious. The reason I'm saying tedious is because the original Dark Souls was fairly slower, as well as there was a lot to the Grand Archives, the Duke's Archives. Not too much, but it was very confusing. And if you didn't understand how the bridges worked, it was just... eh. Anyway, so I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode. If you liked this episode, please hit the like button. Leave a comment what you thought. Also, if you know how to get to that item that was on those that's like up there on those the bookshelves. I honestly don't know how to get up there. I got it before. I don't remember what it is. I just remember dying quite a few times just trying to get to that item. So, yeah. So thank you again very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.